Can I just ask you a question?
Okay.
Is sex the only thing you have to offer?
No.
Your pussy is your power.
It actually is, if you think about it. It can get you very far.
Hi everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody feeling?
Great.
It's great.
Fantastic.
Good!
I can see everyone feels a bit tense. We've had a great game sesh. It's a bit intense. A few losers, a few winners. We're gonna have a serious discussion. It's not that serious actually, but it's about heartbreaks. Something I've never experienced, but I'm sure the rest of you guys have.
Are you sure?
I'm just certain of it. I've never experienced it.
Not even that time?
No. No.
No. So you're gonna come and...
I've experienced it a little.
Thank you.
Thanks for that.
Thank you for
ruining my life like that.
that.
But yeah, we're just gonna speak about how it feels like for men and for you women. I know girls say heartbreak is the worst thing ever.
It is.
Okay, gonna get into that.
Do you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't even wish it on my worst enemy. That's how much it hurts.
But why does it hurt so much?
Because it's heartbreak. You know people can die from heartbreak.
Have you been heartbroken?
Too many times to even think about. Too many times.
Let me even give you an example. You know, old people. Say if one of them dies, they their partner will shortly die after because they actually can't take it.
I'm not trying to be rude, but perhaps they were already gonna die.
No.
Think about it.
A month later, they die abruptly. It's not even they die a year later.
I think when they die, the death certificate they put death caused by heartbreak.
You can have a stroke afterwards and then you die from the stroke.
A mother died because of heartbreak.
Yeah, I've been heartbroken before still. I felt I'll be so real, man.
Okay, do you know one thing about heartbreak? Yeah, you actually feel it. You actually feel stab wounds in your heart. Your heart is twisting. You're yeah. It has you twisting and turning in your bed.
The problem with heartbreak, it just turns you into somebody that you're really not.
Heartbreak, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I can wish my worst enemy like that. I don't think it's that deep, but you feel it. You actually feel it in your chest. You feel like you can't breathe. I actually can't breathe. I was going through a heartbreak one time because I can't breathe. My heart,
Wait. So you couldn't open your mouth, breathe.
Literally, yeah. It's I'll think of something, yeah. I was Kenda,
It touches your heart.
So it's like an attack.
it's like a heart attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been heartbroken still. I can't lie to you. I've actually experienced that stuff, innit? I've experienced it still.
I feel like boys move they're very exempt from heartbreak, but you guys feel it way more in comparison to us. It's almost like someone shot you.
Not really. The difference with us lot is that we don't come to social media and be I've seen so many different tweets of girls just screaming on their phone what do you think is gonna change by you going on social media and start screaming your heart?
I don't know if you can now sleep well at night that people know about your situation. All you've gone and done is just embarrassed yourself. Think about it.
Fair enough, we go on social media, but in reality, you lot will hold on to a heartbreak that would happen when you lot were 13.
You lot should show emotion. It would help.
Bring it on to the next relationship.
Okay, fair enough, but you see, that's what it is with man them, innit? You see how can I put it, yeah? If you say to yourself, this is the girl that I wanna I'm a guy, imagine if you're not even ugly as well, and you get girls in it. So cool, this is the girl you say, cool. Put your pride, your pride is a stretch, man. But you just say that, oh yeah, this is the girl that I wanna make mine, innit? Cool, you've done that now, and then she goes and messages you about with your boy. Do you know what kind of damage that was? Wait, I said wait, let me land. Cool. So obviously, imagine he was never expecting that, but you did that anyway. what do you think he's now gonna now do? Like, what kind of positive thinking do you think he's
So
gonna
what kind
have
of
towards
positive
women?
thinking are women supposed to have towards men?
It's the ego with the men. We're meant to be domestic. I said domestic, dominant.
We don't really have like that thing against girls. Like, for example, yeah, girls always have one up against guys, innit?
No,
But
men always have one up against women.
no, we use that as a reason. Like, for example, yeah, you come home late. Oh, my girl in the past always used to come home late. So you get what I'm saying? we use that as any, because we don't really have anything else, because that's the only thing we can use to attack. That's why it seems like guys will never let go of it. No, we've let go of it. We're just literally just using it. Because like, in a way, what else are we gonna say? You know what I'm saying?
On babes like this, yeah. Obviously, we were all in one of my boys' yard, innit? We were just chilling. But obviously, I was 14. I was still on ropes. My mom called me to come back home, so I had to go back home. I was at home now, and then the next day, boys are telling me that, oh, your girlfriend was in the toilet with some other guy. Me just being the stupid guy that I was, because I was just in love with her. This girl was out of my league, do you get what I'm saying? I liked her so much, I just overlooked it. Obviously, then she told me herself like 2 weeks later, saying, oh yeah, I was in the toilet with this guy and I gave him head.
I don't feel like you lot let it go. The reason I feel like that, I feel like heartbreaks, yeah, it really challenges. When it comes to males, your ego complex, and I feel like you lot are very egotistic. Like, I'm even just thinking, yeah, if a girl's like, let's say, cheat on JJ will never in his life trust again. Do you know what I mean? Like, every girl will know. Like, do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's the issue with boys. I feel like when you lot get heartbroken, it really challenges your ego complex. I feel like you lot don't know how to maneuver through life after that.
I've never been heartbroken before, but I feel like my heart has been touched. That maybe not heartbreak, but just a step before heartbreak.
You can tell a boy that's been heartbroken. Like, you can actually tell. Like, even if they got heartbroken at the age of 5, you can tell. Like, it's evident.
So if you meet a guy now, yeah, and he treats you like shit,
right?
Obviously, God forbid, and he tells you, oh, the reason why I did that is because, like, I'm just a dickhead now. A girl in the past did me dirty, but now I'm a dickhead. Are you gonna believe that?
Oh yes, 100%.
You gonna believe that?
What about girls nowadays? I'm seeing, hold on. I'm seeing, what's the word? I have one guy saved on my phone as Chinese. Or I have one guy saved.
If you're gonna save someone as Chinese, as Cab, as Sedoma, then what else is it other than using them to do those certain things?
Like you guys have chosen to take that heartbreak and turn it into some kind of monetary gain. Like you wanna laugh. Wait, can I wait? Can you I'm just trying to, I'm trying to say that. That's like, we get classed as the criminal for, I don't know, maybe wasting a girl's time, but do you know where it is to think that, oh, this babe I'm chatting to, she's so patterned, but then I'm only her Tuesday, but then there's a Monday, there's a Thursday, and there's a Friday. But I'm just saying that that's what girls are now doing. Like, that's how I know that you guys have changed. Because you guys weren't doing that before, but you guys have now changed. You've taken that heartbreak, and you've now, but that doesn't make it okay.
What do you guys gain out of it? Like, is it some kind of like comedic thing? Like what, you guys go to bed thinking, oh yeah, I made him feel like he was a Chinese, or I made him feel like he was a Domino's. Like, what do you gain from that? It just shows that you're fat. How can you just have different people, their names are saved as this, names are saved as that? Like, come on man, think about it. Like that's greedy.
Girls are very motivated by money in that sense, if we'll talk about. Boys are very motivated by sex. Yeah. So where girls will use a boy for money, be like, yeah, this guy's gonna take me out this day, and this guy's gonna do this, and he's gonna pay for my nails or whatever. You boys will see, this girl's good at slops, this girl's a lit cheat, so I'm gonna have her on this day and this day, and then I'm gonna link up with her on this day and that day. Like, girls know that we have that power. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
your pussy is your power.
It actually is. If you think about it, it can get you very far. This is what boys actually do. So the same way you're saying that girls will use boys for money, you guys do the same when it comes to sex, because you guys have the power where it comes like financially. You guys have that advantage, but when it comes to sex, we have that advantage because you guys are more so, I don't know, you guys have, I don't know, typically a higher libido than women.
You lot chase it so much, so it must be something.
Can I just ask you a question?
Okay.
Is sex the only thing you have to offer?
No. There are girls that have actually literally fucked their way to the top, do you know what I mean? But it's a lot harder for men to do that because women, in my opinion, don't crave sex the same way that men crave sex, if that makes sense.
You know, one thing I disagree with you. You said girls are motivated by money, and I want to go back to kind of what you said, where she kind of, I don't know, I think she justified what you're saying. I think it's fake. I feel like girls, some girls I feel like are just so bitter, that they pretend to be on that flex of you're here for this, you're here for that. I feel like us girls, as much, even when you don't want to, you'll become emotionally invested. That's why a lot of girls will go for boys who are ugly. A man can cheat on you, but still show respect to you in other ways. I feel like if a man doesn't value and speaks down on you, and he doesn't respect your thing. Girls that do that whole, this person's for this day, I feel like you're actually a different kind of woman. You're actually a different breed, because a lot of girls do not do that. It's fake. Us girls do that just to chat. You know what I mean? If anything, us girls get turned off by a boy you're not interested in talking to you. If an uncle was to talk to me, even though he has all the money, I don't want to hear it. You're an uncle. So girls that do that, you're a different kind of breed and you're scary.
So where did the sugar daddies come from?
That's what I'm saying, girls that do that. Listen, I'm so sorry if you don't like me, you're scary, because let me tell you, it's hard to entertain conversation, from a male that you're not interested in. It's
very hard.
You boys, your biggest downfall is your ego complex. So girls know that and make it seem like, listen, you're just a side, like I have other options, but really and truly, girls are home masturbating themselves.
You know what? I actually don't believe that, Like, I genuinely believe once you find that right, babe, she'll be the one for you. You'll know it. Like, bro, that little car park conversation that you had just yesterday, or even just 2 days ago, where you guys were just talking from now to 4 a.m. in the morning. These times you've already gone and done your date. Bro, she's the one, innit?
I've got female friends, I'm like, oh yeah, I broke up with this guy. He's texting my phone, he's telling me I broke his heart. Oh, he's a bitch, he's a dickhead. I'm just looking at her like...
Yeah, but why did she break up with him? Why is she acting like
she's
gonna be harsh like that. There's a reason why she's that angry.
I've got a serious question. That's not a serious question here. Heartbreak, is it only through guys cheating?
No. Actually, no. It's not.
Okay, first on the list of how a guy can
Yeah, but a boy can actually break his own heart if you think about it. Because let me land. Because let's say a boy has a girl that he actually gives a fuck about, but he hasn't realized how much of a fuck he gives about her, and he ends up cheating on her. He's cheating on her. No, because I actually have friends that can actually relate to this. So they're lying. He's cheating on her. He's not actually clocking what he actually has. Then when she leaves him, he deeps raw. Like, I'm actually lost.
Men can have everything, but you still want more. Why?
Cool. This girl's just a G, but as this girl's just a G, this girl now does other things on the side. And it's not like, oh shit, okay, she's just a G, but bro, she actually patterned like a little something for me on the side. I'm like, okay, cool.
Patterned what? Yeah.
Okay, for example, for example, she's just a G, but you get into, I don't know, a car accident or whatever, and you know that this girl, if you call her, for example, she can find you the quickest mechanic, just something silly like that. You don't clock the usefulness until after. Do you know what I'm saying?
Personality, the looks, everything needs to be on point.
What is it with boys? You can be a girl that does every single thing for a boy. Everything from top to bottom. Still not satisfied. A girl could be like, you know what, I just want to pipe you. Still not satisfied. She wants to be modest. Still not satisfied. She'll cook. Still not satisfied. She'll clean. Still not satisfied. Every single thing. Still not satisfied. I don't understand. It's because you lot just want more than there already is. Do you get, like, you want more, but it's like you're just gonna keep looking for something. If you keep wanting more, you're not gonna find a 10 out of 10 girl. Okay.
You can have all the attributes and traits or whatever you want, but it depends on the mentality of the guy. If the guy is not mentally ready, a lot of girls like to act like the guy forced them to stay and all of that kind of stuff. More time you start talking to a girl, you don't tell her that you're trying to make her your girlfriend. A lot of guys will tell girls, I'm just trying to go with the vibe. Some girls think, okay, cool, let me go with the vibe. I can make him, obviously, like, I can change him or something. So you have already mentally trapped yourself.
While this is happening, you lot are reaping the benefits. You're not even telling the girl, you know what, I'm trying to take it down.
A lot of girls like to tease guys, and then when the guys get to a certain point, maybe the guy is now properly sexually active, they start telling him to calm down, relax. Yeah, cool, the guy needs to calm down, relax, but don't act like you haven't played a part in getting him to that high stage, you know what I'm saying? That's a form of manipulation.
What I like girls, you know the boy's intention, yeah?
Yes.
But you think you have a miraculous whack, or you have cooking skills, or you have some sort of, like you really think you're different. But when it comes to the heart, the heart wants what the heart wants. You get what I mean? And I feel like a lot of girls think they can work themselves into being a wife. And literally, what I was gonna say to Moses, yeah, if a boy's intention is to wife you, yeah, it is to wife you. If you're just the, what do you call it, a G? If you're just the G, yeah, that whole event he'll realize until after, he will know. I'm telling you, it's all a cap. Do you get what I mean? Because if his intention is to wife you, he will see that from the start.
Do you think men are never satisfied?
Never.
What do you think they want?
If I knew, then I wouldn't be single.
You see with guys, yeah, sometimes it's the littlest things. For example, yeah, okay, you bring great pussy, so you bring great pussy, you can cook, you can do everything else, but I'm telling you, guys have seen all of this before. Like, bro, our body count is not one. Do you get what I'm saying? So we've seen all of that. Yeah, shut up. Yours is not one. But like, you see guys, it's like I want to keep this girl because she's actually funny and she makes me laugh, and no other girl makes me laugh. Do you get what I'm saying? No other girl makes me that little thing, and it's like that's what makes a guy want to stay. But girls think that, okay, like you said earlier, yes, I can cook, yes, I bring great pussy, which is not even great, yes, I bring this and that, but you don't have that one special thing that he wants.
There's gonna be a girl, maybe she's 9 out of 10, but she's missing something. Then there's gonna be another girl, also the same problem. You're just gonna keep wanting more, so you're never gonna truly be satisfied.
A lot of guys don't feel heartbroken because all you brought was the pussy and the food and everything else. But unless you brought that one other thing, you get that extra thing, you're not gonna break my heart, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not gonna break my heart, and that's just a simple case.